Today we're going to go through all the hives, check for mites, check for any swarm cells, and we're going to split. So we're starting here at Hive 2. Today it is a nice day out. It's been nice and sunny, so you can see the bees are out. Hopefully a lot of the field force is out and not in the hive. This top box is a super that they haven't drawn yet. It still don't look like they've done much to it. So I ain't gonna spend the time going through this box yet. We'll just sit it to the side. Would you grab the frame holder? Thank you. This frame has some bee bread and some nectar. They've definitely built up some bridge comb. So this looks like an empty frame on that side. This side has a lot of bee bread. I was hoping to see a lot more resources, but I am just a couple frames in. That one, they connect it with some drone brood. So this is a frame of brood and larvae, and the queen's on this side. I didn't grab that little...
Where's it at?
Right there at the top. I didn't grab the push-in queen cage because we're doing a split. I want and a Verroa check. I do not want to...
Where's the...
It's in that little bag, or you can hold this and I'll go get it. Just keep an eye on her. Because we're doing a Verroa check and a split, I do not want to lose track of this queen since we already see her. So she's getting a little push-in queen cage. And we will sit this over here to the side, and she's safe and out of the way. So I'm going to turn her towards the other frame so they can protect her better. Oh, I just smashed a bee by accident. So they really got this one. Ugh, a lot of brood at the bottom. This is a packed full frame of brood on this side. I'll turn it around. That side too. All this drone brood is going to cause bees to get smashed. And we didn't bring anything out to put.
I got something.
I lost a chunk. Wow, there's a lot on here. There's 2 queen cups over here, not charged. Actually, there's a third one. It's not charged either. So it looks like they're getting prepared for swarming. So we'll knock these cells out.
You want to do that outside the hive so get it all over?
They'll reuse the royal jelly, except for whenever I do that.
In the meantime,
Because this is so much brood, I think this is going to be one of our split frames. That will give the new split tons of young nurse bees when they hatch out. That ain't just brood, that's all capped brood, so they won't need as much attention by nurse bees and immediately. This is another sheet of solid capped brood. This frame, both sides are all capped brood. That's a good laying pattern. There is some pollen in some of the cells that look kind of empty. Oh. This drone broods that make it hard to see if they're attempting to swarm. I dropped a couple chunks of these down there. This all looks pretty yellow, freshly drawn out. It ain't quite white. But there's another queen cell, or queen cup right here. It's not got anything in it yet, so I'm going to just take it out. This last frame is not drawn yet, so I'm going to put these back in here and set the box to the side. I'm going to put these back in a different order. They are going to get some empty frames as well. But for now, if the boxes will come apart, I'm just setting this to the side. And we've got lots of drone brood between the frames.
a little bit.
I'm going to try to smoke some of these down. The wind's not allowing me to do much.
Let me do it.
You can try. Come on, ladies, out of the way. I don't want to hurt you all. I'm going to look at some of this drone brood and see if I see any signs of any mites. So far, I'm not seeing any. Huh. Oh, is there one?
I don't know.
Oh no, that's just where it's purple-eyed. Well, that's a good sign. Or we're just missing them. Oh, there's one mite.
Oh.
So there is at least some mites in here.
That's not going to be 100% right.
But we do plan on treating them with rock sand. We're going to check them before. Unless there's zero, I plan on, which we already know there's one in here, I plan on treating everything, so I want to know what we had before and after. There was definitely a lot of drone brood. So this is an undrawn frame. The second frame they've done drew out a tiny bit, but not much. And I've got a frame holder that I'm not using.
Did you bring the second one?
No, I got one sitting right here empty. So far, I'm not seeing much in this bottom box, but the next frame has brood. So yeah, there's a cell. So there's a queen cell here. There's not anything in it yet, but I'm going to still take it out. The next frame has brood on it. It's got worker brood, and at the bottom there is some drone brood. I see one cup, queen cup.
That's 6. Good. Awesome.
That one had some royal jelly in it.
I think you got the...
Got through it and got to the...
Yeah.
Either way, we're tearing it down. Yeah. That one's covered in bees. Oh. So, I'm taking out a lot of drones. I'll put that back. Just scrape it off down here. So we got a frame of brood in the bottom. So there's some young brood here. A little bit older, and then a tiny bit of capped brood.
Oh, I'm sorry.
This side, with this veil I have, I ain't a big fan of. Can't see it real well. I see some brood, a little bit older brood on the one side. The others, I'm having a hard time telling if it's empty or if there's anything younger in it. But there is brood on both ends. Do what?
You leaving the drone in?
Did I not scrape it? I'm glad you're paying attention. Because I skipped that completely.
We got something blooming.
The purple?
Yeah.
That's red bud. It's been blooming for a couple weeks. So this is another frame of brood. This side looks fairly decent. There's looks like freshly drawn comb towards the edge that has eggs in it. And then brood and cap brood in farther. This side has bee bread and brood. Did you say wonky comb somewhere? Oh, there's a cup. No, that ain't a cup. That's drone brood. I think they was making that as drone brood too, but I'm going to scrape it. Already, that sun's warm.
Yeah. I was just thinking of ordering that cheap.
So we've got several queen cups on this one. One there, two there together. This side's got brood. It looks like they got a bit of it ready for the queen to come in and lay. Where I guess recently hatched out, and I smashed a bee. I want to tear out those queen cups, see if there's anything in them. That one they haven't done nothing with yet. That one's empty. Those two I tore out together, but there was nothing in them. Double check this first side. As heavy as those bees are, it'd be easy to miss the cup. You want to get that little cup on the tailgate. These last two frames I'll probably get the bees for the Verroa check. This is a freshly drawn frame. I'll look at this drone frame real quick. There's bees all over it, but they haven't really done anything with it yet. The whole side of the box is covered in bees. I probably chased them over as I was going. So these two frames is where I want to get the bees off of. There was, actually I'm going to just shake them. They say you can scrape them. Gonna get them a little worked up here.
Oh, but listen to that.
That's about a half a cup.
Don't do it over the in case you spill.
So we'll get them all down in there. The ones that fly off are not nurse bees. They are.
You want me to shake it?
If you want to, I'll work on getting this put back together.
Okay.
So the question is, do I want to move some of the brood down to the bottom and put it together with the rest, or just keep it in the center directly above the other brood? Do what?
Or checkerboard.
We could. I don't want to quite. Actually, yeah. Next 2 weeks it's supposed to be up in the 70s, so I could see if they'll draw stuff out. I don't want to do a whole lot of checkerboard so they can stay warm.
How long do it take?
Couple minutes. Come on, bees. I don't want to squash anybody. So these bees didn't have a whole lot of resources.
Ooh.
We should be into a flow here soon, but we are not yet.
They've had more than one.
Is there a lot?
There's a few.
Ladies, I don't want to smash anybody, so. You know what? I should have put rock sand in the bottom box. What did we have? About 4 or 5, at least 5 frames of brood? 4.5.
And I ain't done it for a full minute yet.
Oh yeah, they're loaded.
Yeah.
One,
I counted 6.
counting 7 or 8. So yeah, they definitely need treated.
You made to put them in while you...
I'm going to move the box back over. So it's supposed to be 1 strip for every 2.5 frames of brood. There's 4 to 5 in this bottom. So I'm going to put 2 in the bottom box.
You want me to keep shaking?
Yeah, for a little bit longer. I'm going to go ahead and put, because there was brood in other spots too in this bottom. So I'm going to double check on what we have in the top. So there's nothing on this one. Brood on the second one. Brood on that one, so that's 2. Brood on that one, so it's 3. So we got 3 frames of brood. So we'll give them 1 strip on the top, which will be a little bit light, but we want a little heavy on the bottom. Now I have to figure out where the queen is, so I can uncage her. She was on a frame of brood somewhere.
You lost the queen.
Right there's a cage.
You want me to hold them?
Hold what?
The strips.
Nah, I got them where I... Come on, queen, don't stay in the cage. Go back on the frame. There you go. So, I'm going to put this where it goes over both frames of brood right there. And I am a frame short. So I'm going to grab a frame out of the truck. Well, I was going to do an undrawn one, but that works. That's fine. So they'll get a half drawn frame, quarter drawn.
No more showed up here.
Okay, so what would you call about 8?
9, exactly.
9.
And
So,
and 10.
well, we count based on 300. So if there's 9 per about 300 bees, which is half a cup, that is about a 3% infestation. So it definitely needs treated.
Okay.
Almost left the. Oh yeah. So they definitely need treated. They're being treated now, so hopefully the Verroa takes and reduces them down some. So that will be it for this hive. I'm not done record going through every hive. I'll probably do